Hello guys, Tops here. Today I want to show you how to fight UNHOLDS, the big guys. And there are very dangerous enemies, especially early on, and even later they're pretty nasty. So I try to show you how to defeat them. And the concept is you want to have some tanks who engage them basically directly, and you want to have some guys with reach weapons basically. So let's give our team some reach weapons. You get an axe. Get an X2. I could give him another ranged weapon, but this should be fine. I could take my Battleforge tank with me, but I don't think I needed this fight, so he's a little bit damaged. We give him a shield. Don't want to risk it. No. Okay. So. No, come here. Okay. So let's see. So I run my overwhelmed dagger guy like this. So he's basically my nimble tank, and I run him right. So if I'm lucky, some Unholds may chase him, and he's gonna tank here. Okay, gonna skip in the beginning. Watch what they are doing. Okay, I think we go back 2 tiles. He can stay here maybe. Let's see. Yeah. And we kind of want to split them up a little bit because there are a lot of them. Okay. You go back, you go back, you stay, you stay, you stay. You go back as well, and okay, this is not perfect, but should work. Yeah, you may tank. Okay, now I got charged. Okay, so now Unholds only throw if there's a guy behind them. So you kind of want to avoid that if you can. Okay, skipping now. Let's see what they're gonna do. Yeah, I just go in combat right now. Okay. I can play a little bit more aggressive and careless because I have a very strong company. If you are in the early game, you should be a little bit more careful about what you're doing. And yes, I basically try to separate them and try to kill them one by one. As you can see, my nimble tank can easily tank 2 of these guys. Doesn't care. I want to kill this guy before he activates. Okay. Yeah, he threw because there was somebody behind him. Okay. Try to get this guy. Okay. Yes, so maybe I can get AoE. Wait, like so. Nice. So this guy should die next turn. Okay. And bringing reach weapons makes it significantly easier in these fights. So a lot of difficult fights are answered by bringing tanks and reach weapons, basically. So big two-handed axes, the pole arms and stuff, spikes, the spears. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna smack them now. Okay, he threw me away. It's fine. Ow. And as you see, if you have a strong company, getting thrown is not that dangerous. But if you have a early game company with a lot of weak bros, you're gonna die fast. And it's very important to play very careful with your early game bros. Overwhelm is pretty good. That's why I like fearsome. Even trolls run away at some point. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. We just hit them now. As you can see, every time a troll activates, he gains hit points, so he heals, but he also loses some status effects, like bleeds. By the way, cleavers, the one-handed, the two-handed, and the whips are also very effective against trolls. So if you have some cleavers or some whips, bleeding is very strong against high HP enemies that don't have armor. So trolls are a prime example for this. UNHOLDS, not trolls. Yeah, this is kind of what you want to do. It's like two guys with reach weapons here and one guy tanking. This is how you want to set up. No. Okay. Okay. And as you can see, if you have a nimble guy who has a lot of defense, like this guy, he has, with a famed shield, okay, he has 73 melee defense and overwhelm. That's why I think the dagger duelist is one of the strongest build in the game. You can just give him a shield and he becomes a nimble tank and can basically 1 versus 1 almost any opponent, which is pretty insane if you ask me. Okay, yeah. And now we just kind of surround the last guy. And ideally, if you have In the early game you want to have a lot of way more shield tanks that face one Unhold at a time and kinda tank them solo so they don't throw. And if they don't throw, they're just gonna die. You're gonna see this guy is gonna throw now because I put a guy behind him. Just to show you the mechanic. And this is why I think the long axe is one of the... It's actually, in my opinion, the strongest reach weapon. Okay, it didn't throw. Because he does... That weapon has the highest base damage and is still very effective against armor and can break shields, so I really like that weapon. Especially for damage builds, damage backline builds. Yeah, that's the fight basically. We get Unholds, have Unhold hide and giant skull and bones, which are very good for crafting materials, and they can have some stuff that you can sell as well. But these one, they make bone plating, which are... It's a very good armor attachment basically, and you can make a lot of other useful stuff out of the hide. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next video. In the comments, like, comment and subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye bye.